That's right, it's 4 p.m. here on The Sage Projects on Island Radio 101.3 FM. That means it's game time. Video game journalism courtesy of thelabvideogametv.com, where our game is never over. Released July 14th, 2026 on Steam by developer and publisher Adams Games. Your name is Tom and you moved to Warsaw to live the dream, but end up taking what you consider to be the worst job in existence in Something to Drink, a pixel art style bartender life sim. You manage a bar, serve drinks, and hold conversations with some seemingly normal and not so normal characters. Become a star bartender and over-the-counter therapist, all while listening to stories and making life-altering choices in this mature experience. Thanks to the developer for the Steam key. I'll be streaming this one soon on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and maybe Kick. Set for an August 5th, 2026 release on Steam and the series platform by developer and publisher Cage Studios, headed by a former God of War developer, with the help of Stride PR. Manipulate time, dual wield and take out some billionaires in Gunstoppable, a new roguelite first-person shooter where you fight against the wealthy and their mechanical minions, while entertaining millions of viewers in the process. In this momentum-based, fast-paced ride, you grind, wall run, grapple, whatever you need to do to gain speed in this highly saturated cyberpunk world. With 10 weapons in your arsenal, 14 unique attachments, 24 augments, and smooth as butter controls. Create builds that match your playstyle and get to work, thanks to Stride PR for the Steam key. Look out for a stream on Gunstoppable from the Lab Video Game TV soon on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. Set for a July 23rd, 2026 release on Steam by developer and publisher Kronos Interactive, with the help of marketing team Starfall PR. Your father has passed and it's up to you to fulfill his dying wish, in echoes from Ciudadela. This is a heavily puzzle-focused, narrative-driven experience with great visuals and some solid voice performances. Beware though, puzzles here can be very vague, with very little in the way of hand-holding. I streamed this for about an hour and a half and was unable to get past the tutorial, which didn't offer much tutoring by the way. If you're into head-scratching puzzle adventures with a good story element, then this may be just the experience for you, thanks to Starfall PR for the Steam key. Released June 24th, 2026 on Steam to a so far very positive rating by developer Tiny Bull Studios and publisher 2P Games, with the help of Cloud Boost Marketing. The year is 1927. The location is New York. Enter a real-world inspired case entwined in cosmic Lovecraftian horror in Omen Exitio, Hunger. You step into the shoes of Richard Pickman, an investigative journalist on a mysterious case involving ancient cosmic forces with branching narrative paths, where every decision, every choice, for better or worse, matters. With a unique and gripping black and white art style and a well-designed investigation mechanic, if you're into deep, thought-provoking, mature visual novels that stick with you long after the credits roll, you may be into this, thanks to Cloud Boost for the Steam key. Originally released February 26, 2026 on MetaQuest by developer and publisher Creativity AR, now with a VR and flat version released on Steam on July 16, 2026 with the help of Ultimate Publishing. If you're into escape room styled puzzle experiences, then Fixer Undercover, flat or in VR, may be a solid addition to your library. You're undercover in a morally bankrupt prison as a maintenance worker. You don't go in all smooth and deadly like 007 or Agent 47. You pack a toolbox along with your drone sidekick Winston. Think smart or hit hard is the slogan. Either works depending on the situation. You've got no fancy gadgets. Well, I guess the talking drone is kinda fancy, but other than that, nothing fancy like I Expect You to Die, nothing lethal and smooth like Hitman or Bond. But you'll figure a way out of this with what you got in your toolkit and between your ears. Think more MacGyver and less Super Agent. Grab it on Steam or MetaQuest if it looks and sounds like a fit. Thanks to the publisher for the keys.
Wayne Benjamin presents the Lab Video Game TV since 2003. Our game is never over.